What's up everyone, welcome back, welcome to the channel. So today I'm just draining the transmission fluid and the engine oil. As you can see right now, I took the drain plug off and let the transmission fluid drain. How I removed the drain plug was I just used a 3/8 ratchet with an extension, and the extension pretty much goes into the drain plug. Alright, so right here is the dipstick. I just pulled it up just so that it would get airflow, so that when draining the transmission fluid, it will come out a lot faster. As you can see, it's almost there. It's just slow, it has a little stream. Alright, so now that it has just that little stream, I'm just gonna tighten up the drain plug back up. As you can see right now, I'm just hand tying it. I'm not gonna really tighten because I'm gonna go back and fill it up with the transmission fluid when I do the new engine install. Here, I already opened the oil cap to drain the engine oil already, so I'm just closing it back up so not to get inside the engine. Alright, here is some hose that you need to take out for the coolant. I'm going to show you. So it's going to be connected from these two hoses right here. That's one hose and the other hose is behind it, and it connects to these two lines right here, or these two. So you pretty much just pop them off and just slide it over there. I also forgot to mention that I gotta take out the axle. Sorry, I got these two nuts already. Just gotta remove the bolt, pound this axle out, drop the knuckle this way so that the axle could come out. Same thing on the passenger side, but it's a little more work because the half shaft that goes into the tranny has a heat shield with 3 bolts that I gotta try to figure out how to take that out. But other than that, it's ready to come out. Also, like the same, I took out these 2 bolts already. These 2 bolts just gotta come out. Do the same thing, pound this axle in, pull the knuckle out that, and the axle should come out. Alright, it's the next day. Quick little update. I just got done remove the condenser. Remove these 2 holes from the front of the condenser over there. And these 2 lines that connects to the compressor, which is this one and this one here. So now my next focus is this harness right here that comes inside to the firewall. That goes to the ECU. And once I get that out, it's just pretty much this bolt, this bolt, this bolt, and the 2 axle, and the whole thing should just come out. Alright, so I just got the ECU harness out. Got this tab right here, this tab, and one more down there. I couldn't get that one, so I just broke it off. It goes into this hole right here. That hole, that's where the harness goes into the firewall. I'll show you on the back. You gotta remove the glove box, and you're gonna have this harness right here, and you're gonna have all these connectors to the ECU. Then you're gonna have 3 bolts. So one right there, one all the way back there, one right here, and the other one's gonna be on this side over here on top of up there. You get all that out, and then you just kind of push the ECU onto the side here so that you can get the harness through all the way back there. and then you cut back, and then I just got done removing the fuel line right here. Pretty easy, just pop these two tabs and hold it and then slide it out. These two vacuum line that goes where is it at? Right here, and the other one's somewhere. And then you pretty much have it all out. I just got done hitting the axle to go in, so the axle should be coming out, and then the engine should be coming out. Alright, sorry guys, I haven't been recording. I just been recording clips here and there. So I got both the axle out, put the wheels on both sides, got the motor mount bolt off, the rear off, and I was just two on the side. And I just gotta get this throttle body cable out, and it should just come out now. So this one is just these 12mm bolt. You loosen that, and then the cable should just slide right out. Leave it onto the side hanging over there. But we're moving along really well. Okay, now that I taken out the throttle cable, it's pretty much ready to come out. It's kind of fairly easy. Use twist this nut. This one was C, so it just kept spinning, so I had to use the vice grip to hold this to take this out. On this one, I just used a 12 to hold on this little nut right here, and I was able to turn that, but this one's a little too rusty, so I couldn't get a wrench to hold that, so I just used a vice grip to hold that. I think this is the cruise control, and this is for the throttle body. So I got the engine all hooked up, pretty much ready to come out. It's a lot easier having two people, but I like working by myself, and I like just being in my own space and not having no one around me or in my way. But usually it's a lot nicer having two people when you take it out. Oh, cool. But I have done just all by myself. Just this earbud. I kept running to the issue of the motor mount getting stuck right there. I should have taken out that motor mount. That's usually how I do it, but I was like, I figured I'll just pull it through that mount because it's already damaged. But then this fuse box got in the way, and also that airbox tube was also in the way, so it kept going under the motor mount. I'm gonna fast forward this for just a little bit, just because this is just 10 minutes of me fighting with this engine, trying to get it out. Like I said, the transmission mount just kept getting stuck under the fuse box and the air box, so I had to keep fighting around with that. And on top of that, the transmission was so close to the frame that every time it kept going up, it kept getting stuck there, so I had to kept readjusting the angle so that the motor mount could come up and not hit the frame. here was when I figured out and found out that the reason why I couldn't get it out was because it kept hitting the fuse box in the air box, and I was trying to mess around with just to try and get it off, and then I finally just decided just to take out this air box. Alright guys, here's the engine. Now that I have the engine out, my plan is to get the harness off, remove the exhaust manifold, the intake manifold, and split the transmission from the engine, and then order that new engine. That new engine is going to be a JDM engine, so I'm going to have to swap over the water pump, the alternator, and all that accessory over just because they're different from the JDM in US. But once I get here, I'll show you how to do that. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe.